According to recent studies, 92% of people going into an interview are stressed and nervous, and about 20% get the jitters and they start to sweat. Usually, this stress is caused by something that we can control. In this video, I want to teach you my proven method that I have been using for years to coach individuals just like you on how to cope with stress and nervousness before an interview. So let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome back. And if you're new here, thank you so much for joining. I'm Laura, and on this channel, I make videos on how to build your career and provide you the tools you need to land the job that you want. Go ahead and click that subscribe button so you don't miss out each week when I post new videos. By subscribing, you also help support my hard work and spread the word about my advice. It is natural to feel anxious before going into an interview. And some of the reasons why you would feel stress and have that anxiety is because you're thinking about, the thought of having to speak about yourself, or possibly the lack of experience, or thinking about the questions that they're going to ask you and if you're going to have the answer for that. Those are all things that can add to that stress. And what I want to do is give you my 6 steps. This will give you the tools that you need so that you can walk into an interview feeling confident and relaxed. Step number 1, do your research. A lot of times it's about not knowing what to expect. And if you're prepared, you have a better chance of keeping those nerves at a minimum. With research, I want to give you a few things that you can start with. Research the potential employer. Understand the skills needed. Know your resume inside and out. Look up common questions that are asked in your job industry. Step number 2 is practice. Now that you've done your research and you've gathered all the potential questions for your interview, it's very important that you do this step. You want to make sure that your answers are thought out so that you show you're confident when you're answering the questions in the interview. Now, if you haven't gathered all the questions, I want to give you a list of the most common questions that are asked in every interview. Number 1, tell me about yourself. Number 2, can you walk me through your resume? Number 3, what are your strengths? Number 4, what would you say is a weakness? Number 5, tell me about a time you made a mistake. Number 6, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Number 7, why should we hire you? Number 8, what questions do you have for us? Previously, I've done videos for each of these questions, and I will leave links in the description so that you can go ahead and practice these answers. Step number 3, location of the interview. Whether it's in person, over the phone, or on video, I recommend knowing exactly where your interview is. If you're not sure about the address, go ahead and take a test run, get familiar with the area, and check how long it takes you to get there. If it's on a video, make sure you have all the extensions downloaded on your computer so that your interview is a success. What this does is it takes out all the guessing and definitely will save you time. Step number 4, understanding your fears. Is it about the perception of the situation, or is it about a bad experience that you've had? Possibly the lack of experience that you're feeling towards the job. I want to remind you that recruiters and hiring managers are good at identifying talent. They've reviewed your resume and your application, and they feel that you're qualified to get an interview. And now they want to meet you to just review what you can do for the company. This already is a positive thing, and I understand it could still be stressful. Now, in my experience, I have reviewed thousands of resumes, and when I look to see that their skills are great and their experience and they're qualified and it's written well and I'm impressed, I'm giving them an interview because I just want to know more about what they have to offer. But I already think that they're eligible enough to come in for an interview. So this takes out half of the fear right there because you've already passed that step. Step number 5, Embrace positive self-talk. You want to remind yourself of positive and motivational thoughts that will uplift you and keep you confident throughout your interview. Some of the things that I can teach you to say can really be helpful, and they have helped me when I've prepared for interviews. So you want to remind yourself of these things. I can do this. I am prepared. I know the questions. I've studied the answers. They already like what's on my resume. I am a great team player, and I know I can do this. You just need to continuously repeat these things to yourself while you're preparing for your interview, and it will change you to a more positive and confident person in your interview. Step number 6, relax and take a deep breath. Before you go into your interview or you start your interview, trust me, this works. You want to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and just remind yourself of all of those positive things that we talked about. And right before you start, you just tell yourself, I can do this. Trust me, this is positive affirmations for yourself, and it will make a difference. In staying calm, it's all about training yourself to follow a positive mindset. By going ahead and trying my steps, I know you will see that difference. You don't want to be missing out on opportunities that you deserve. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a like, and I would love for you to subscribe so we can stay connected each week when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.